Carmen Petrovic has arrived, baby!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Carmen Petrovic!
A black belt in karate. So many accolades in the ranks of martial arts. Carmen Petrovic calls herself gold-blooded. She's set to add even more gold to her collection here in WWE.
This lady, she's a cut above the rest. Hey, Miss Parker. Jada Parker out here to handle her business. Don't play with her, man. Stop playing.
And her opponent, from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker!
Parker always trash-talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses.
Oh, Miss Parker doesn't play around. It's her time, and she's about to let them know it.
Jada Parker looking ready for action here.
One of the fastest rising stars in all of WWE, Jada Parker's a superstar who doesn't play around. Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind. Ooh! Expert grappling on display. Converts it into a headlock.
And now gets in position to wrench the arm.
Looking to work the arm with that.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
She evades the attack.
DDT! Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
She's still fresh. No surprise she kicked out before two. Needing to shake off the cobwebs, but looks like a tall task.
Takedown, skull first.
Petrovic is in a state of distress.
Parker is just doing what she pleases.
Drop those ready.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. She's going for the cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Staying alive, keeping this thing going. Ooh.
Simple but effective leg drop.
And the shoulders down. This could be it.
Clearly going to take a lot more to keep this superstar down for the count. Literally.
Double axe handle. Momentum on the side of Parker.
Yeah, Jada Parker's in control here, and she's doing well to keep herself from getting overconfident. Ripped over in a snap suplex.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Big time leg drop.
Here's the pin. Stops Missed the count before it, too.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, ouch. Going for that big boot. Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw leg whip.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Simple but effective leg drop. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Brutal face buster. Carmen just getting knocked around.
Carmen needs to bring the match back to her pace.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Wicked kick. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope. Jawbreaker.
In position, thinking this is her moment to seize.
And Petrovich is countered. You know, we can stay here, guys. Looks like it's going to be a modified surfboard.
Torturing their opponent.
From a seated position to a vertical base. Hooks the arm. Expertly applied suplex. Look at Parker. Top rope.
Up high.
Frog splash! Straight into the pin. 2. Breaks the close count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Stalking from above.
From the ropes, blockbuster!
Rip
Shoulders down, she might have her.
She gets the shoulder up.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there. Oof!
Striking with an A. And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
And Jada cannot be stopped right now.
Sitting her up on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, yeah. Where we going here? Whatever it is, it can't be good for the opponent. Oh, wait a minute.
Falcon Arrow connects. Cover, cover. This could be it. No, kick out at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Strikes with a kick.
Coleman evades that one. Oh, Benjamin with a big forearm. Oh, double up on the big forearm. Leg blade, leg blade. Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
Nice leg sweep.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
Stops that offense from connecting. Kick right to the midsection into a hop handle slam.
That could finish off Carmen.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Oh my goodness, that is as close as it gets.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Set up in the corner now.
Once again, look at our women's division putting the entire industry on notice. Look at it.
Talk about competition. Talk about drive in this business. This is exactly what they're talking about.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Check your face after that one.
Jada lining up to finish this off.
Ooh, wicked form.
Caught the majority of...
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
Hypnotic by Jada Parker.
Will Jada follow it up?
And into the cover. And that's it. Jada wins. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
here is your winner, Jada Parker.
And Jada picks up the win here tonight.
That was that signature Jada Parker brutality, just overwhelming her opponents tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
They are ready for battle.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
A superstar with a unique in-ring style and endless heart, both of which have quickly propelled her to unimaginable heights in WWE. From NXT Women's Champion to the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And Women's Tag Team Champion, all thanks to one person, Becky Lynch.
Sure, if we're delusional in rewriting history. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
From super fan to superstar, Bayley has never had an easy path in this business and has worked hard for every single accolade she's earned. And believe me, that is a long list of accolades.
The first ever WWE Women's Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. Bayley's done it all in WWE. NXT Women's Champ, inaugural Women's Tag Champ, Women's Money in the Bank winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, and multiple world titles.
Not to mention a true workhorse in the ring and a locker room leader. And yet, Bayley still deserves much more recognition for her contributions to WWE and this sport as a whole.
Introducing the challengers, Lady Green and Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence. And their opponents, the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight. And we know just how much these titles mean to the women in this match. History can be made with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on the line here.
History is the goal for every man and woman that steps through the ropes. And for these teams, wearing the WWE Women's Tag Team titles can prove to be a stepping stone to superstardom.
Oh, what a right hook.
And now getting dumped to the outside with authority.
Tope con hilo.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. She throws her back in. A big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Face, meet, knee. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Lyra Valkyria found herself in the wrong place there.
And more action like that might allow Fallon Henley to get the job done.
Foot to the midsection.
Popped up in the corner now.
Tag. Brief window to double team.
Oh, yes. Big shot right to the gut.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Jumping, limping attack.
Right to the building. This could be it.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Flying their opponent's arm up. Oh, my goodness.
Letting her opponent know that they are not on her level.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Crushing impact on the neck.
In comes Bayley. Oh, she retaliates. Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious. Spinebuster. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
They're in the corner. Something's coming.
Fundamental belly-to-back suplex.
Getting tagged in.
Valkyria gets countered. She makes the save, and this match continues.
Nice shoot off. Beautiful drop toe hold.
And an elbow to the back.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
chest.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Bulldog! And Henley able to reverse that.
Got out of dodge that time.
Setting them up in the corner.
Turned it around with a reversal. This isn't going to end well.
Side slam hooked up from the middle rope.
Avalanche side slam.
Cover. New champ incoming.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Direct and brutal impact.
Watch out!
And she quickly turned that around. Oh, Bailey to belly. Elbow drop.
Nice running crossbody.
Tossed back into the ring. Elbow drop.
Bailey gets out of the way in time.
She got sent right into that corner.
Tag in the corner. And now looking to double team their opponent.
That body drop in stereo, baby.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Bailey proving too much to handle with that.
Look at that. Lands face first.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Into the cover. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
My hat is off to these ladies. This crowd is getting...
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
The cover! And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Oh, the champ is now going down easy. No way, man.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Stomping down with all their weight.
Henley was scouted there.
And Lyra is showboating right now.
Had scouted and met with a back elbow.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Headlock takeover.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Counter. Saw it coming. Final cut. Oh. And Bailey's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Any chance for Bailey's offense is being trampled.
Knocking a few teeth loose. That man.
Championship on the line. This could cover it.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here are your winners, and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Lady Ring and Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence.
A big win here tonight for Fatal Influence.
This is why Fatal Influence is the example of what it takes to be dominant in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Surf's up. It's Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
For Blake Monroe. All eyes on the glamour of WWE.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but she is as ugly and black-hearted on the inside as they come.
At least she's upfront about that fact, which is as refreshing as it is absolutely terrifying.
As glamorous as she is dangerous.
We know she is determined to stay at the very top of the women's division, and a successful title defense tonight would allow her to do just that.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca. From London, England, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Blake Monroe.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far. But hold on, look at this, starting with a...
I like it.
So much for respect.
Hey, never let them catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder.
Not 1 ounce of mercy being shown. Take no prisoners.
From the ropes.
Blockbuster! Pin attempt by the champion. And the champ only gets a count of 1.
Oh yeah, this match not over yet. Still plenty left to go here.
Manages to reverse it.
onward slam.
The pin for the championship. And she's not done yet.
She is fighting hard to stay in this match, fighting hard to kick out each and every time.
Win at any cost. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Sol Ruca has a pretty positive outlook on life, but that doesn't always serve you well in WWE. Corey, could you see that being an issue for her here?
Look, Cole, there's been enough talk of
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. A close count for the challenger.
And that was perhaps the longest 2 count of her career. Lucky for her, the champ looking to retain.
Not even a 1 count. Ruca sending a message.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Face buster.
Monroe with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Ruca gets intercepted.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Lands a timely reversal. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
take off.
Oh, the pinning combination. She stops the ref before the 2 count. Ooh. Well, as nasty as can be.
Oh, look at this claw on the face. That showed a complete lack of respect for your
That's the clothesline. Rolls through into a pin.
strong kick out there.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Planted with a face buster.
Double knees direct to the face.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Springboard 450 from Ruca.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Ruca.
She manages to maneuver herself.
Well, if this isn't a sight to behold,
Into the corner shot.
Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Oh, did you hear that?
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Monroe just got out of there.
and a knee to the chin.
You can't let to put this one away.
No. Kick out, kick out.
She's still in this just by a hair.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
This is just ruthless. Win at any cost.
Slammed down hard.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Blake imposing a flurry of offense.
Ruca has got to get her wits about her.
She gets put in the corner.
Strong overhead chops down.
And a reversal by Sol. She's able to nip things in the bud here.
Sol Ruca could be turning her fortunes around.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
From the outside, knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that count. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Breaks the count.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin? Able to steer clear of danger there.
And Ruka can't find an answer for these attacks.
It's doing whatever she wants because she can. Every movement, every maneuver could prove to be a crucial moment in this match.
And the WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats as a result.
Ruka felt that coming.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Stinging kick.
Blake imposing a flurry of offense.
Ruka's defenses are being mowed down.
Neckbreaker.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
So alive, Ruka just barely escapes.
This crowd is on pins and needles now, man. That was so close.
And connects with a kick. Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Magnum taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Boom!
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Check out this strength from Sol Ruka. Fireman's carry.
And now what? What's he doing here?
My goodness! Big clothesline out of nowhere.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has
Look at that clothesline right there. Turn it right into a beautiful pinfall.
The champion into the pin.
She retains the title, but Monroe remains champion.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Blake Monroe.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you gotta be on your toes at all times.
The Bougie Bully, Last Legend. Y'all better watch out, because Lash is out here to handle her business.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Two things we know for certain about Last Legend. She knows how to pick a fight, and she knows how to end a fight.
Oh yeah, man. Lash Legend is ferocious. She never backs down.
She's bold, all right, and that's served her well so far.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
Hey, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Destruction is almost guaranteed whenever Nia Jax is in action. The way she just unleashes her power with such malice, it's terrifying, Cole.
An absolute wrecking ball in the women's division. Nia Jax runs over any opponent with such ease.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
Here comes Montreal's most flawless export.
And their partner, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
As cunning as she is stunning, as vicious as she is vivacious.
And as conniving as she is self-absorbed.
Spoken like a man who's been called a vintage nerd by Maryse on live television, Michael.
Maryse has conquered the ring and the world of reality television. There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And the opponents, first, from the Queen City,
Charlotte Flair is just always prepared for any opponent. Look at her, just oozing confidence right now.
The brighter the lights and bigger the stage, Charlotte just flourishes under it all.
The Queen is always set to protect her throne under any circumstance.
And her sheer presence here alone is enough to intimidate everyone in the locker room tonight.
A Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, Charlotte, is always a serious threat in that ring.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne. Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
and from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
Do not be fooled by her size or her smile. Alexa Bliss is always ruthless.
Oh, I've been waiting all night for Tiffy time.
In their partner from Pryor, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Showing a bit more edge, Tiffany Stratton loves to prove to everyone she's not just a pretty face.
This is a woman that can kick ass, dog. And at this point, you know Tiffany always expects to win.
Just look at her face. You can tell that Tiffany is coming into tonight with even more to prove than she normally does. I think we're all ready for Tiffy time to officially begin.
Time to test how well these superstars work together. It's a good old tag team match. All set for action. And in this one, we have last legend, Nia Jax and Maurice. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Tiffany Stratton.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual. Big forearm.
Textbook fall-away slam. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
Man.
Oh my God. And Charlotte crushing the knee there. And Lash unable to gain focus there.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Leg.
Uh-oh. Way too long. Diving moonsault. Cover. We know that any six-person tag match can devolve into chaos rather quickly. Any insight into how six ladies can avoid that fate?
Yeah, you got to get in sync and do it quicker than your opponent if you want to get that W. Leave your ego in the locker room and get on the same page with your partner. Connecting with a punch.
Bang! Drop kick.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Figure eight from the Queen. Breaks the hold. Their team is still in this one. Hits the drop kick.
Look at this. All the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Legend with an
She had that scouted.
incredible moonsault.
Cover. 2 count. Shoulder up.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, bang.
And Tiffany is getting the crowds going.
And now she's allowing her adoring public to watch out.
Suicide dive.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. From the top. Elbow drop. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
And Maurice can't stop any offense coming her way.
And I bet Tiffany's looking to inflict more damage too.
Ooh.
known to break up the maneuver.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders. A rolling fireman's carry.
Tiffany with the
Prettiest moonsault ever.
Tiffany's got this sealed up.
Lash Legend has been given the boot.
Tiffany Stratton is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
oh, what a clothesline.
Powerbomb here. But shots to the face.
We're gonna rain down some big shots.
Boom kick. Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Ooh. Oh! Brought down with a blockbuster. Cover! And if you believe it, Nia's still going strong here.
She's still looking strong even as this match goes into deep waters.
Alexa prevents that from connecting.
Oh, man. And able to invade the offense.
Oh, Bliss counters. And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. Bang! Drop kick. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Connects with the DDT.
Oh, that headbutt.
Some well-timed defense on her.
Created separation here. Setting up for something here. Sit out powerbomb. And with that, Alexa Bliss is starting to be humbled.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Nia. Driven into that corner. What a
Massive headbutt. Opponent might be out cold here. But for the exclamation point, Nia Jax.
the annihilator. Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
And it's seen behind for Alexa Bliss. And retaliates with a counter. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Bang! Had that shotgun drop kick locked and loaded.
Barely getting to her partner. Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Did you hear the sound that made?
Maurice saves herself. Sliced bread, but powered through.
Right to the power slam.
She's compromised.
Beautiful spinning backbreaker.
This has been an elite performance from these competitors.
They're leaving it all in the ring.
Stratton now with a cartwheel.
Right into the Alabama.
Shoulders down. And the count stopped short of 2.
This battle rages on.
And she reversed it.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here. Jax making it clear she has her number. Oh, what a splash in the corner.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Looking to finish it off.
Through the air. It connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Are you serious? She's going up top on the top.
Elbow drop.
Good. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Oh, Maurice kicking out just before the 3 count. Amazing.
Boom.
Big
collision on the splash.
Just a relentless assault from Tiffany.
This can't be how Maurice envisioned tonight going.
Whoa, what a chop right there.
Maurice fires back, able to turn the tides in her favor here.
Yeah, Maurice's survival instincts are taking over.
Caught with a lariat.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Definitely needs to tag in a fresher partner, if at all possible, at this point in the match. Charlotte with her opponent down, looking for something big here. Handspringing.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Charlotte's at a distance.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Oh, taking away the base.
Countering the queen.
Clubbing blow. Nicely done. Managing. Will it be?
I can't believe my eyes. She just kicked out.
How does she have anything left? Move! Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Boom! Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Textbook neck breaker.
Oh, huge miss right there.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Planted up high on the top turnbuckle.
Wards that off. What a
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Not a single person in this place is sitting.
Boom! Charlotte now sets it up.
Natural selection. Is Flair closing this out?
cover.
In off the tag.
And it's,
Prettiest move saw ever.
is it enough to put Jax away?
There's two. Jax has been released from the match.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. And a whip.
Sweep of the leg. Good counter.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Maurice with the French kiss. Maurice might just have it.
Cover.
Charlotte now taking control.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Is it enough to put Maurice away?
Tiffany Stratton.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Stratton might take it here.
What an amazing six-man tag match. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
was certainly no easy task surviving against the rest of their competition in this match.
Elimination matches are as much about luck as they are about strategy, and clearly one superstar had both of those in spades tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw in her?
Cole, she's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old, and right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the prodigy. Perez, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Oh, yeah. The best luchadora in the world. La Primera. Here we go.
From one of the most sought-after free agents in all of sports entertainment, the first ever woman to hold both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Women's North American Championship simultaneously, to winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. It's truly been a pleasure to watch the meteoric rise of Stephanie Vaquer since stepping foot in the WWE ring.
No one has taken this business by storm the way Vaquer has. La Primera, la la la.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign? Locking up.
Quick transition here.
Yanked down with an arm drag.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Down for the pin. And the shoulders up.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
Oh, kick to the gut.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Right to the mouth. With the greatest of ease.
Frog splash! Picture perfect. 2. And she kicks out at 2.
She's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it is clearly getting more difficult to do so.
Corey, what's one thing Roxanne needs to focus on in this match?
Above all else, Cole, Roxanne's going to need to focus on her ability to adapt. It's arguably Roxanne's greatest strength as a competitor, and it's allowed her to always have an answer, no matter the opponent.
The champ lifts his shoulder up before one there.
She still looks fresh as a daisy, springing up out of that pin.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Roxanne's ability to adapt has really helped her here. She had all the answers, and now she's in full control.
And that could be a first step towards Stephanie gaining control.
Could be the table turner Stephanie desperately needed. And Perez expected that.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Maybe not, maybe not. And a kick out.
That was a long 2 count there.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Eat defeat.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Feds press takes him down.
There was just no sign of holding back from them right there. Hard landing on the neck there.
McCare with her opponent. Here comes her patented move. Head first.
At their combative worst.
Win at any cost.
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down.
McCare taking it to the top rope. From the top.
Oh, and that's a mistake she is going to pay for.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Perez caught by surprise. She's taking things to the floor here. What a counter! Caught in a bad spot.
Driving down face first.
And now thrown back into the ring. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the heavens.
I can't believe she's going back again.
From above.
To the skin. Uh-oh. Totally missed that one. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, man.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up. Package backbreaker.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
2 count. She just kicks out.
That was so close to 3. They could up.
What's going on here, Book? Who the hell is this?
Oh, the fall, baby. You've seen this kind of action happen before. It's called a distraction. Roxanne Perez. Here we go. Pop rock.
strikes. The challenger is not holding back.
We got a new champion!
Unbelievable!
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship.
Mesmerizing, enigmatic, ineffable.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Lady Shani.
One of AAA's most beloved technicos, Lady Shani's here to give it her all for the fans.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Lady Shani. She needs to be giving it her all for the W, not the fans. That's the only way Lady Shani's gonna prove she's just as dangerous as she says she is.
This will be yet another test for Lady Shani to prove that she belongs, that she can be the best. Will tonight add more fuel to Lady Shani's fire, or will said fire finally be extinguished? Take a look at one of the hottest luchadoras around.
And introducing the challenger from Monterrey, Mexico, Glamour.
They call this woman Glamour. And it's for good reason, because she's on fire.
Quite a resume for this young woman already, carrying the top women's title in AAA for over 2 years. She's ready to bring that fire to WWE as well.
Can't wait to see her bring the flames to the greatest women's division in the world here in WWE. Let's turn up the heat, baby.
Welcome to Vice City.
And introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, the AAA Reina de Reinas Champion, Lola Vice.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE.
A superstar in every sense of the word. Vice has knockout power in her hands and feet, and she looks great doing it.
Triple threat rules in effect, which means you can never feel safe.
Oh, yes. Every superstar for themselves here is going to be a fantastic fight. And there can only be one winner in a triple threat. That means you gotta do what you gotta do to ensure that one is you. If you catch my meaning.
A hellacious backstabber.
Bulldog! Stops the kick. She's back in the ring now.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
What's Lola drawing up?
Textbook suplex.
Oh, look at this. Boom!
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. A stomp to the gut turns things around. Boom!
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
In a no disqualification match, I'd wager the advice is as simple as do whatever it takes.
That's right. You gotta be unflinching, man. Don't hold back. Give it all you got. And then some.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
No doubt each of those strikes had a little bit of vinegar on them. Beautiful arm drag.
She's going for the cover. The champion dodges the 2 count.
She almost got caught by surprise.
What a shot! And she's returning fire. Lady Shotty takes her by surprise.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Practice our amateur dentistry.
German suplex. Stepping out of the ring here. Lifting the apron now. Flavor's looking for something.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Could be what Flammer really needed to push the advantage.
Ooh, backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh, man. Quick attacks like that can mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Baseball bat like strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
So many ways she could cause chaos with that ladder. What's it gonna be? Ooh!
Ooh!
Connects. Saw it coming. Look at Flammer, top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Onto the ladder. She thinks she has it. The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
Blast off. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Quickly, the cover. Quick shoulder up.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Hitting the ladder with full force.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder. The hockey stick maybe isn't what I'd go for under the ring, but then again, she might have a real good slap shot.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Reversal on Vice.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other. She's in danger on that top turn. Oh, this is my favorite right here. Oh, yeah, we're going for the ride.
Down with a bang superplex.
The challenger's in a bad way. She can do it here. She kicks out with authority after two.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
Eased up, got the knees up at the last second.
Unique pinning combination, shoulders down.
And the cover. Kicks out after one.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Showing off her well-educated feet and finishing off with an enziguri.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Roll through. Stop. She's going for it. And she breaks the count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Lola able to defend against that.
Followed by the axe kick. Here's her cover.
Could be it.
That's it. Eliminated from the match.
Been eliminated.
She countered that into her own offense.
Rolling their way through to a penitent.
And the champ gets free and one.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out of pins like that.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Looking a little dazed here.
She's in her clutches. Eat defeat.
Flammer might be able to get the win here. Shoulders up before two.
She is still in this fight.
Avoided any damage there. Backing her into that corner now.
305.
Will Vice finish things now?
Shoulders are down. Retains the title. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still the Triple A Reina de Reinas champion, Lola Vice.
She still holds the gold.
Once again, she proves why she's the top dog of this division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
She is known as the Genius of the Sky. Io Sky, set for action.
Io Sky is a superstar who's always willing to push the envelope. She's absolutely fearless in the ring.
Yeah, Io's attacks and recklessness are definitely to be feared.
The genius of the Sky preparing to take flight.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Oh, she's impressive, man.
Yeah, but the problem is, Book, can you trust a word that comes out of her mouth?
Look, man, you ain't worried about that when you got somebody like Liv Morgan on your arm, dog. Oh, yes.
Liv's arsenal has finally caught up with her confidence, and she's now nearly impossible to beat.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
Set up for that goal line.
All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking.
Liv Morgan firing up.
And Io gets reversed.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Great defense by Morgan.
All tied up now.
Able to make a move.
Oh.
Wrenching the arm with the hammerlock.
Able to bring the opponent down and now applies a chin lock.
But Allen has now cinched in the hammerlock. Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar. You can never quite judge a book by its cover, and Liv Morgan is living proof of that. Liv's proven to be a competitor you never quite take at face value.
Which is advantageous for Liv, Cole. Her cunning is arguably her greatest asset and can only help her out in this match. No doubt Liv's going to use her brains to get the advantage here tonight.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. Now, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
And the cunning of Liv Morgan has clearly been on display tonight. Smart strategizing, putting Liv in the driver's seat yet again.
Goes for the springboard.
Cuffbreaker. That might have put it away. There's 2, 3, no.
So close to ending this thing.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Morgan showcasing her strength.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
From above.
Lands the crossbody. Shoulders down to retain. I thought the champ had it.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man. Io's got able to avert that.
Morgan finally finding it in. The champ with the cover. Powers out. She powered out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
And an answer from her.
Roundhouse kick connects.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Unrelenting attacks from
The top. Diving senton. Here we go. Cover. 2. Powers out.
somehow getting her arm up in time.
All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the spine. Lightning fast punches. Ruthless striking. A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Io has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Io might be waking up.
That could be the spark Io was looking for.
Springboard. Crash and burn.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
What a kick.
Crashing into the barricade with such force.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick.
This could do it. Taking flight.
Code breaker from the middle rope.
Into the pin. 2. At the last second with the title up for grabs.
What in the world did we just witness?
Snapmare.
Forcefully sent into Io Sky, muscling her opponent up. What on earth is she cooking up here? Slap to the face for good measure. Oh my, this looks high risk.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move.
Sky might be looking to fly.
Io's got
The genius of the Sky with a moonsault.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Wow, just barely making it out.
no. We ain't seen a new champ. Not yet. Not now.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chests, and we've got a front row seat.
Showday strikes.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Look who it is. She's here.
What an ultimate distraction this is gonna be.
From behind.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly
They'll mark it.
With oblivion, the champ with a stunning display of dominance.
Retains the title. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
A successful defense like this will only raise her confidence, and deservedly so.
Maybe the greatest high flyer in women's division history. Here comes the great Lita.
Talk about a woman who smashed some glass ceilings and helped build women's wrestling into what it is today. A lot of people owe a big thank you to Lita.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Lita changed the whole name of the game inside that square circle. She was one of the boys, man. She could do it all. Stand up for Lita.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And her opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A woman who has stacked championship gold seemingly with ease over the course of her career. Few can claim they do it better than Trish Stratus.
You're not wrong about that. This is Trish you're talking about. You gotta love her, man. You also gotta thank her. You hear me, Cole? Come on, now.
Ugh, fine. Thank you, Trish.
Oh, yeah, man.
Here she comes, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
And from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee!
Michael Cole, the Black Widow of WWE, is back, and she is ready to pick up right where she left off.
One of the architects of the women's evolution in WWE, but now ready to once again prove she's the best.
Oh, she's back in the main event. She's back in the title picture, baby. And AJ Lee is ready to pick up where she left off, y'all. Here she comes. Here comes Mommy. Oh, yes. Once again, we're about to see why Mommy's always on top.
And from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley, with her size, power, and intensity, really is what many superstars would consider a nightmare opponent.
Hey, don't forget about that confidence. It ain't just that Rhea Ripley is the biggest and the baddest. It's that she knows it, man. That makes her a true force to be reckoned with in that square circle.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's anyone in WWE who wouldn't feel at least a little nervous taking Ripley on.
Only a fool wouldn't be nervous, man. And there isn't many fools around here.
The nightmare has been unleashed.
An elimination match is a pretty unique match type where every fall changes the complexion of the match. And our competitors in this one are Lita, Trish Stratus, AJ Lee, and Rhea Ripley.
Oh, yeah. And this type of match is all about outlasting your opponents. One by one, they fall. But at the end of it all, only one of these competitors will have their hand raised.
Stretching that shoulder.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. It always seems like chaos reigns supreme in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, but it's often the more creative superstars that reap the most rewards in these situations. Now is the time where you have to let those intrusive thoughts ring.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Forearm! Can she keep her down? She breaks the count quick. Not yet. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight.
Not the thumbtacks.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
all those thumbtacks, they are going to look like
Victory roll. Kick out at one.
her toughness really shining through here.
Club, no. Onto the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be
Here's the cover. She breaks
afraid this match is not even close to being over. Not if she's got anything to say about it.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. We've heard of getting the wood, but that usually means a table, not a door. Razor's edge.
And that might put eight. Oh, no. Look away. Can she do it here? Barely kicks out.
Oh, man,
She's pulling out the thumbtacks. And these are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
able to slip out of that situation.
She's setting something up. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
And pull the arms up and torque. Will it be? She still fights out. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Right into a drop kick, man. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And again, Lita goes out.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole of those thumbtacks.
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here.
Rhea Ripley with the...
With that.
Will that keep Lita grounded?
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
She just made a statement with that kick out. She's not going down without a fight.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag. Oh, the ladder was right on target there.
Starting to climb up that ladder.
Wait a second. I do not like the look of this.
No. Oh, got the knees up. Saw it coming.
From behind. Wow, overriding that with a powerbomb.
Under the thumbtacks.
All those taps, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Fake no! Devastating use of the ladder.
This is not what ladders were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
She can't possibly take any more.
I know she's tough, but... Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Tied.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Cover. There goes Lita. She's been eliminated.
And no one could have predicted the length these chicks goes for the pin.
And a strong kick out in one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline. This could do it. And she fights it off.
Incredibly close call.
Taking flight.
Just paid the price for the high-risk move.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. Face buster. Left herself exposed here. Tremendous German suplex. Drop kick to the face.
What does she have in mind for this table?
Sending her up on the top rope. Oh, she manages to reverse it. Kick to the gut. Slice bread.
Using the rope to their advantage, just stretching the arm.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
2 count. Fights out at 2.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Ripley's getting ready.
Those thumbtacks!
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Across the top rope.
Knife edge chop. And Rhea on the wrong end of some aggression there.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four?
A back suplex. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Just exploding through the table. You see how that table just imploded? Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Connects with a riptide. And it could be all over for AJ.
There's 2. Leia's been erased from the match.
Has been eliminated.
Ripley feeling the energy from this crowd.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Just dropping down with the big leg there.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
She kicks out with force.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
The W. Oh, no!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
This is where Stratus will be tested.
Returning back to the ring. Those thumbtacks!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Drop those ready.
Up high. Missiles crashing onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
Ripley cannot be stopped right now.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power.
Planted hard into the steel ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. No other words for it.
Roundhouse kick connects.
Trish dodges that attack. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. You can see every single...
Crashes down on the steel ladder.
Did you see the bend in the ladder? I don't even know if it's operable anymore.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
Trish needs to figure things out. Wants to finish this.
I don't get this. She's barely paying it.
From the top.
Double eye. No. Under the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Oh, God, smashed with the urn. Oof, that sent the urn flying with a lot of force behind it.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Rhea's showing off that wide array of hers.
Placing her in the corner.
Gonna take this thing to the high whip. Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Big shot right there. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Ooh, into the ladder.
Did you see the bend in the ladder?
Rhea goes for the cover.
This match has been incredible, and lucky for us, it still continues. Oh, man.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Stratus is going to have to dig down deep here.
Counters.
Inside out.
Headed out of the ring now.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Put everything behind that kick. Catches the boot and now turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Sent into the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Rhea Ripley. She's gonna do it. She's gonna go for it. Here we go.
Riptide from Ripley.
That can certainly do it. Just a
Going for the
nasty
pin.
landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the...
It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And there you have it, the last superstar standing.
Getting the best of these three women was an incredible test of her abilities.
A test she passed with flying colors.
The following is an open challenge and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
Well, listen, I understand that she's beloved in the United States, in her home country of Canada, and well, even in England, but she also was the quickest ever to be eliminated in the Women's Royal Rumble match in just 5 seconds.
That is because all the knives are out for Chelsea Green. She is a woman that the rest of the locker room knows you have to put her out as quickly as possible if you're going to have any chance of success.
Stand up, man, and salute Chelsea Green.
She's putting that title up for any challenger. Let's see who answers the call.
The storm is here, y'all. Jade just answered this open challenge.
Now, Jade Cargill has had to learn the hard way that you can only trust one person in this business, and that is yourself. Luckily for Jade, she just so happens to be a physical specimen that can more than hold her own against her fellow superstars all by herself.
Jade realizing just how cutthroat things are in WWE has hardened her and only made her more of a threat, which we didn't even think was possible. An absolutely captivating performer. The eyes of the world are on Jade Cargill.
And she is more than ready to give the world a display of her dominance.
Introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
Turning the tables, chinlock applied. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock. Boom! And into the side headlock.
God, absolutely sent flying. Treated like absolute rubbish. Never a good feeling, but you have to persevere.
From the top.
Oh, and she doesn't connect.
She left herself open.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Pin attempt by the champion. And that only gets a 1 count.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Effective counter.
Jade has something in mind.
Choke slam.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And there's the kick out.
Seems to be in a rush to finish this one early.
Oh, boom, what a kick. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
Cargill taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
No restraint shown from the champ after that type of onslaught.
Get on over here, I'm gonna break your back. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Yeah, Jade working towards dismantling her opponent.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
And face first they go.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Chelsea one step ahead.
Oh, that was a severe miscalculation. Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Direct shot to the throat there.
What's the mindset for a superstar who ends up answering an open challenge like this? What are they thinking about, other than the chance to win gold?
The entire WWE locker room understands that a championship open challenge is incredibly valuable to your career. Yes, you could become champion, but even in defeat, you can raise your profile amongst your peers. You can raise your profile amongst the WWE Universe. The whole WWE Universe could be talking about you tomorrow morning as a result of this match. Win, lose, or draw.
No, she kicks out.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there. Ooh! Chelsea turns that away. Precision elbow strike.
Chelsea looking to go airborne.
Soaring. Oof, nobody home. Oh, God.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Jade is stifling the opposition now.
Oh, with the suplex. Slowly picking herself up, but she could be seconds from disaster.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Now the pin for the championship. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Cargo controlling the pace now.
The homework done on Chelsea is paying off.
A quick reversal from her. Down on the windpipe.
Boom!
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, bomb.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
There's 2. No, a 2 count.
Oh, if this match is going to come down to who wants it more, that kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Hop kick. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. Title match stays alive.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now. Cargill staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Chelsea Green.
Pretty hard.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Hangs on by a thread.
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Chelsea on the receiving end. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. Looking for something big here. From the top. All the way down to the floor.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
And another counter.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Powerbomb position.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
A step up Enziguri. Things not going well for Jade.
Chelsea Green has the tide of this match in her favor.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Chelsea taking it back to the ring here. Beats the count. And that was a little too close for comfort.
Oh, here we go.
competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Boom.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Pinpointing the trachea.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Gets slammed down. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming.
Frog splash.
This might be it right here.
2. And Chelsea Green does it. Kicks out at the last second.
I'm still trying to compute the fact that she actually kicked out. That the referee didn't make the 3 count.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
With the counter.
Shot to the throat.
Uh-oh, look at this. Slingshot. Follows up, shoulders down. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Cargill responds. Ooh, an all-out attack from Jade.
Chelsea Green's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Right into a power bomb.
Right across the larynx.
Kick to the abdomen.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Cargill drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Something big brewing.
Take Cargill. Oh, big shot to her opponent. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Here we go.
Oh, it's JD. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
We got a new... The champ has retained the title here tonight. Wait a minute. Miss Money in the Bank is here. And she's making a beeline for the ring. Cash in, cash in.
The champ looks ready.
Ladies
It's
and gentlemen,
happening. Cash
Miss
in
Money in the
tonight.
Bank is cashing in her contract.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
What a counter. Beautiful suplex.
Ooh.
Looking at insult to injury with that one. And a slam.
Got her in her clutches.
Sit down, power bomb. Oh, spike face first.
And Jade clearly ready for a fight here. Lynch felt that coming.
Running forward.
Move! From above!
Take off.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
This is what it's all